Well, ho, 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 and Merry Christmas, everyone. Wait, it's not Christmas right now? That's all right, because this week, it's Christmas for me. Our good buddy, Cool Herb, and his wife, Mackenzie, invited me out to hunt with him in the coveted state of Iowa. Why is Iowa so special, you ask? Well, that's easy. With 85% of the state being farmland and a really low hunter density, it has all the ingredients to produce great deer. Now, if you know anything about us, you'd know that we're not all about killing big bucks and nothing else, but we certainly won't pass up on the opportunity to. So with that being said, on Dancer, on Prancer, we're off to Iowa. Well, with deer season starting to wind down for us, this is normally the time of the year that we find ourselves wrapping things up and getting ready for the holidays. But this year we got an early Christmas present and we're offered to come out to Iowa and hunt with our good buddy, Cool Herb. Cool was nice enough to invite me out there to come hunt with him as part of a party hunt during Iowa's gun season. The way Iowa works is that you can get invited out by a friend who is an Iowa resident to hunt with them in a party hunt during Iowa's first and second gun season. A party hunt is essentially a group of people actively hunting the same farm together, whether that be driving deer, still hunting, or stalking, or as simple as being posted up on different parts of the same property. As long as you have purchased a license and a doe tag, you can hunt for a doe with an Iowa resident at the same time that they are hunting. But if you're fortunate enough to have a buck walk by you, you can shoot that buck and your friend or anyone in that party that holds a buck tag can tag that buck. So to have Cool and Mackenzie invite me out there to hunt with them is something that I'm very grateful for. They have been hunting Iowa for years now and have had a ton of success. Last year, they were both able to fill their archery tag on 2 awesome bucks, and so far this year, the both of them have been putting in a lot of stand time, and on November 1st, Cool let his #1 hit lister, cheaper by the dozen, follow a doe right under his stand.
Cheaper by the dozen is down. Oh. He's a giant. In the water.
In the water.
Look at him. Look at him.
This is a cheaper by the dozen. This is sit number 4 for this guy. We hunted him October 1st, October 2nd, October 23rd, I think, or something, and now it's November 1st. This is the first time I laid eyes on him, and this is probably my biggest buck to date. And I'm pretty tickled pink.
Now, I knew Iowa had a lot to offer, but after seeing the success that Cole and Mackenzie have had on their farms that they hunt over the years, I was pumped to get out there and hunt with them. Leading up to this trip, Cole's been sending me countless trail cam pictures of the bucks they have out there that we're going to be targeting. One of them being an old mature bully that they named Puny. Now, don't let the name fool you. This is an old mature buck that dominates the area. On top of that deer, there are a handful of other bucks that Cole and I will be targeting. But with only a couple days to hunt out here, we're going to need nothing short of a Christmas miracle to make it happen.
We're live.
To catch all the crazy behind-the-scenes action from the Bearded Buck, like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Well, we're sitting here at the airport in Chicago, and Cole just keeps sending me some trail cam pics of our spot. We're going to get there in plenty of time to get in the stand tonight, so it doesn't hurt to be studying some of these trail cam pics. This is a good one right here. Trying to see some of the deer will be at our spot here. He sent me this trail, 3 good bucks coming out. Definitely looks like a better evening spot, but we'll get there and talk to Cole and see what he thinks. Some good looking deer. Man, I tell you what, heading out to Iowa, I feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. When we got the invite from Cole, he told us about the way things work, what we have to do, and about how with it being a second gun season, the hunting is going to probably be a little tough. And I said, Cole, you had me at Iowa. So with Santa's sleigh all loaded up, we made our way out to Iowa to meet up with Cole. So she wrote one little bag. What's up, buddy?
How you doing, man?
A little cold out here, huh?
Welcome to Iowa.
Welcome, thanks for having us.
It's chilly.
Excited to be here.
Yeah, man.
All right, what's the plan?
We're going south about 45 minutes. Want to stop and get snacks?
Yeah, we'll get some snacks or something. Maybe we'll grab some lunch. We haven't eaten anything all day. So.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks, buddy. So after meeting up with Cole, we grabbed a quick lunch and headed over to the farms. Before we go in and hunt, he wanted to take us around to the different farms and show us how they lay out and come up with a strategy on where to hunt and when.
This is one of the farms. This is the big farm I sent you a picture of in the video. So I got a blind up on that far bean field, and then we walked a blind all the way up on that big ridge. So
There's 2 setups on this
There's 2 setups. So it all comes bean fields. The creek runs through the property, come off the bean fields, and they go up in the ridge to bed. So what we need is hopefully Friday night we're gonna have a south wind, and that's what we need. So southwest, southeast, it's gonna blow off this ridge. And what we'll do is we'll draw straws or whatever. I'll sit up there, you sit up here or whatever. And this would be the morning set, so we could walk and then you cross the creek and you backdoor them before they get
Yeah, that makes sense.
off the bean field.
Well, let's not talk too long. Let's get ready and get out and hunt tonight.
We're running out of time.
We got another farm to look at?
Yeah. Let's go see
All
the
right,
farm.
great. With the wind conditions, this is the farm you want us hunting
Yeah,
tonight.
so where I was telling you about, that's the north timber. You can kind of see
Is that the top of the blind right
the
here?
top of the blind. So we got a northwest wind. They should pile out from the north, working their way to the south.
This is
and
beautiful.
big
A big timber ridge up there.
This is where the bulk of the reveal trail cameras that I sent you. We got a real nice 9, wide 8. We got a deer called Puny. We talked about him.
Oh, the big heavy
brows.
one with the short tines. You said it's just like a 20, 30 acre piece of timber right in the back
Just
of
a
this.
real, it's never touched really. There is some stands in there you can kind of see from your blind, but
This is
really,
another one of those spots you thought towards the weekend when they start pushing deer, they're going to come into here, come across this
you'll
field.
hear, sometimes you'll hear some shots throughout the night, and then deer will start running in here, and they know they're very habitual. So I think year after year they just keep going.
And you're going to go where we came in on this other end?
Correct. Yeah.
There's tracks all through that field.
Oh,
coming in.
there is, and they've been coming out around 3:30. So I'd say now it's almost 2.
Yeah,
so we should
yeah.
probably.
All we got to do is get changed and get in there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Day 1, Iowa. Let's go. Well, we just got settled in the blind for the first night out here in Iowa. We're overlooking a little block of timber where these deer are bedded in and were sitting in a great big cut cornfield. Cole was nice enough to invite us out here and set us up on some deer. You know, just a big honor it feels like to be out here in Iowa for the first time. We only have a few days to hunt. So, you know, we're just gonna make the best of it and see what happens here. We're in here a little bit late today, but this was the travel day, so this is a bonus hunt. So if they come out tonight, we're gonna try and get it done on day one. My luck has never been quite that good to get done on the first day, but I wouldn't mind if it started to change out here in Iowa. So, one behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another one. There's another one. Keep coming. Well, it's getting late, but the deer are starting to move a little bit. We had 5 doe and a small, I don't know, 4-point or so come out behind them. Too far for us, though. I'm hoping the deer we're after come out of the timber right below us here. Exciting, though, starting to see some movement. We got about an hour left. Prime time.
What do you call it, shooter?
I don't know. Yeah, probably another big one coming behind them. There's a deer right behind them. Yeah, another big one coming behind them, I think. Oh yeah, look at that one. That big heavy one with the small tines.
That one's working this way. Working the tree line this way, Jerry.
Okay.
The back one.
Yeah. He went back in the woods, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, he may come down. Well, after a slow start to our evening, deer just started piling out into our field, one after another after another. The first buck that entered the field that we thought was a shooter turned out to be a great 2.5-year-old that we decided to pass. But the second one that was following him was definitely one of the bucks that we were in there after. And after each doe that come running out, we expected to see our big guy come out following behind them. But as it got later, we began to wonder if he was going to come back at all. And after about 30 does entered the field, we caught something moving right where all the does had been coming out. Where did that big heavy buck go? Wait, there's another one coming out. That's him. Oh wow. That's a giant 4-point or something. Oh, that's a shooter, isn't it? Here, I'm gonna have to try and move back here again. I'm gonna get back here anyways because if I shot on something else is gonna be there. I'm just gonna come a little bit. Look at the size of that 4-point. He's looking up the hill. What the hell's coming next? Straight down. From the top.
Fuck, I can't tell one.
I think he's 224 there. He's coming down. There's another one coming. Another big buck. Fighting. Oh yeah, that second one, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's big.
Needs to get closer.
I'm too low. Let's take him.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Yeah, they have. Ready?
Oh, we smacked him. He's down. He's down. Oh my God. What a hunt. Cramming this hunt into a couple hours like this, we come out, we had bucks and does all over the place. We had a really beautiful buck out here, but he was just too young. Then this nice buck come out here, and we put the smack on him with the 450 Marlin. Oh my God, give me some of that. We just shot a buck in Iowa. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I think Cole's on his way in, but I got to get over there and take a look at this deer. Yeah, here comes Cole now. He heard the shot. I texted him, said, get in here. Let's check this deer out together. Dude, Cole, what a, I don't know how to thank you, man.
You got it done.
Look at him.
Time too.
He's a beaut. And look at the palmation on him out here. Oh my goodness gracious. What an opportunity to come out here to Iowa. Down with Cole Mackenzie Herb. Unbelievable first day hunt here in Iowa. I'm the guy that never kills in the first day. You know, and we had some other deer out here that really tempted us. And gosh, we just know we're in Iowa, and there was a young deer, and beautiful deer, but it was young. And we waited the last bit of light. We were just about out of light. This guy comes out and just made my day. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me? I'm not a big buck hunter. I just don't luck into the big ones that too often. This to me is amazing. I mean, this is my first one out here in Iowa, and buddy, I'll be back and I'll be looking for the best they have because I'm hooked. What an unbelievable first day hunt out here. He's tagged up. Can't thank you enough, brother.
That's awesome.
Who would have thought?
This came down. Hopefully we can get off.
You know, we didn't have a lot of time on this hunt. We had a few days just to come out and break the ice to get out here and hunt with you guys, learn the terrain a little bit, and start a tradition with you guys. And to think this will get done on the first day, I'm speechless.
That's what we trained for all year.
God, he's got a big body on him, huh? We got a Hawkeye, big bruiser down. Hawkeye State, big bruiser down.
Hawkeye
right?
State.
Well, it looks like Christmas miracles do exist after all. Not only was I fortunate to come out to Iowa to hunt with Cole and Mackenzie, but I was also somehow able to kill an Iowa stud on our very first sit. We stayed for another couple days to try and fill my doe tag that I went out there with, but the deer movement slowed down drastically and we were never able to get a doe in range. 2 weeks after we left, Cole and Mackenzie hit the woods again to try and get Mackenzie to fill her tag on Puny, one of the bucks that we were targeting and actually got a small glimpse of when we were out there. And on their second sit for him, he finally showed himself again in that same field.
There he is to the left. It's Puny. Here he comes. All right, I'm gonna take him. Okay.
I don't know if I hit him or not. Does he look hit?
Negative.
Well, initially, Cole and Mackenzie both thought that she had missed completely, but after going to the spot where she shot him, they found some blood, so they immediately backed out, reviewed the footage, and determined that it was a gut shot. So they let him lay overnight and went back in the morning to look for him with some help. And they found him only 200 yards from where she shot him.
Right here, right across the fence.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Part of me just doesn't even know what to say. This deer, oh my gosh. We hunted him bow season when he was showing up pretty regularly on the cell cams. And then our friends from the Bearded Buck came to hunt a couple weeks ago and sat in the same blind we were in last night. And Jerry ended up seeing him that night too, but shot another really nice deer. And Cole told Jerry that night that it might have happened for a reason, because now Matt can get redemption on Puny. Puny was what we called him because of his puny little tines. But oh my gosh, if this ain't a mature Iowa deer.
Well, joy to the world, what a way to wrap up Iowa. Even though we weren't able to be there for it, to see Mackenzie harvest Puny was like an extra present under the tree. I can't thank Cole and Mackenzie enough for inviting me out to hunt their state with them. And I can't wait to come back next year. And I can't wait to come back next year. And I can't wait. I'm coming back, you see. Will you have me? On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a big buck in a cornfield. Pick one that doesn't look too bad. Don't embarrass me too bad.